how's everyone? كيفكم اليوم؟ هاي عفاف، هاي شربل، هاي ماريا، كيفك رواد؟ Okay, I guess we're gonna have to wait a bit just to make sure that we have everyone on board. Let's just wait like 10 minutes and then we can get started. Okay, so I think 13 is a good enough number. Hello Muhammad, how's everyone? كيف كانت العطلة؟ Okay, look, this time we need to all talk because tomorrow is going to be our last session and I want you guys to get as much value as possible from this. So I need you to أي عطلة. Supposedly the one اللي قطعنا فيها. Okay. So first things first, I want to know مين منكم who enjoyed last session, which was very deep on Google AdWords and understanding how one of the channels to promote منها. Only Sarah. Anyone else liked it? Rafi. طيب مين منكم preferred the sessions before it, which were more like more general, theoretical أكتر من أي شيء تاني؟ Guys, anyone listening? Sarah preferred last time.
هاي نادر كيفك؟
كيفك رفيق؟
Good ماشي الحال عايشين. صراحة given the يعني to give feedback أنا عم لاحظ إنه the أكثر شيء beneficial are the ones that نحن فينا نطبقهم directly on our model يعني no matter what level we are we can directly adapt it to our venture. بينما when it's in theory يعني it's a bit hazy sometimes of how can you take this and start applying it on you.
So something like last time was perfect for you specifically.
Yes أكيد this me يعني بس no no definitely يعني I see the value in this more.
Me. Anyone else? Afaf, Sharbil, anyone have any feedback on the sessions? Sarah, okay, I got your feedback, thank you. Who else? Ensa. Listen, so because of me wanting to help you guys أكتر and wanting to structure things in a better way, today is going to be a much more interactive. فبدي اياكم تطلعوا more on the microphone لأنه we're going to have to work all together. Okay? عفاف انت you unmute your mic. شو كنت بتقولي؟
هاي كيفكن؟ يعطيك العافية. أنا آخر مرة بعتقد ما كتير كنت أنا على سوا فما كتير كل شيء استوعبته. كانت كله التيوري اللي قبلهم حاولت إني أفهمهم وطبقهم بس هلأ اللي حكيته إنه أنت حتعطينا براكتيكال أكتر هذا اللي بفضله بعتقد أحسن.
Okay, Sharbil wasn't able to attend. Maria wasn't able to attend. ما وصلتكم الريكوردينج من شيلا؟
بلا وأنا وصلتني بلا وصلت على الجروب ما بعرف إذا الكل كان بالجروب ما بعرف.
Okay, لكن سؤال did you guys watch it؟ ولا خلاص؟
سوري لا ما شفنا لينك شفنا بس شو مطلوب منا ما شفت أنا شيلا لحظة بتأكد.
لا ايه لا انا بحكي على حساب انه ده last session حدا منكم يجي يحضرها حدا anyone went back through it؟
لا صراحة أنا بالنسبة إلي نحن كان عندنا رمضان شوي صعب الوقت والاستيعاب وعندنا أشياء تانية نعملها فعشان هيك كان كتير صعب برمضان الأشياء عم تكون عنا.
No أكيد I understand بس عم بضحك على المسج تبع شربل no بأسلحة. طيب this time okay بنبلش من I want to do a quick recap معكم. ما حفتح سلايدز ما في سلايدز اليوم في more actual work بس بدي اسال شويه اسئله اعرف شو مذكرين وكيف بدنا نشتغل. اوكي اول شيء وصلتكم المسج من شيلا شو اذا قدرت تعملوها document حسب your current plans and what you're planning forward. حدا عملهم؟
هاي نادر كيفك؟
Hello.
نادر أنا I got the message بس أنا I'm still يعني this week I should finalize like the business plan so that I can like compute everything يعني this and the previous ones that you asked.
So what's happening? What we're going to do right now is going to help you a lot. You'll see. Where did she send them? She sent them on WhatsApp. I'm assuming. I'm not sure. But no, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Anyone else? Anyone actually did them? هلا بعرف it was last minute but I was hoping that someone might have actually done something. guys سؤال، انتوا كيف كنتوا بالجامعة؟ ما كان حدا منكم يعبر؟ لأنه أنا هيك كنت. الهوم ورك اللي أعمله هو بس الهوم ورك اللي كان.
سوري وصلني انا اخر وقت، ما انه ما كتبت، بس انه عندي عارفه شو عامله انا اخر فتره، اذا كنت هذا المطلوب يعني برجع بقول لك اياهم.
اوكي سو كبسي على اللينك اللي هلا بالشات. اوكي I'm gonna share my screen for a second بس لفرجيكم عن شو عم بحكي. سو عملت لكم اي دوكيمنت، هاي الدوكيمنت هلا بنجرب نعبيها هلا كلنا سوا او كل واحد اندبندنت، انت بعثوا لي اياها مشان بكره نراجعها وبعدين في الون اون وانز. هلا ما بعرف مين منكم انجاز ومين منكم لا، بس انه في عندي ستاف مع انجاز ون اون وان وفيها ستابس وفيها اهم شيء هذا الشيء اللي هو الميرو بورد. هلا حنفوت عليه. The goal of this document هي انه تعطيكم a plan لقدام. نحن اليوم بين اليوم وبكره نخلص plan لقدام كيف how to plan for the next year including for people اللي ما خلصوا شيء، اللي ما عندهم بعد product, how to plan the next year in terms of features, in terms of product, in terms of everything, and come up with a strategy to be able to follow up بكل كوارتر نحن نصير اذا عم نقرب للبزنس جول تبعنا ولا لا. Okay? Because one thing that we don't do, or early stage startups don't do in general, is that they don't measure against their goal and they don't know if they're doing well compared to that goal. They just do. We need to change that and go towards a proper work towards a growth goal. Okay? So that would be step one. هلا مين مذكر شو الفرق بين inbound و outbound؟ قبل ما نبلش بهودي.
أنا بس inbound marketing هي when I want to attract people without explicitly telling them إنه come buy my product, whereas the outbound هو ال cold emails و the other methods that are traditionally asking you potential customers to come and buy.
Mimi, that's a very good concise summary. Sorry, I had a connection problem. Where can we get the papers to fill the form? No, there was no papers. I was just asking you guys to get a document set up and then we work from there. That was the idea. Type. I just had an idea before moving forward. Guys, would it be helpful if I set up a channel لنا على Slack where you can reach me at any time instead of just هيك لكم احكوني بس ما حدا عم بيحكيني? Like one channel where we can all talk on.
Yes.
Okay, كلكم على circuit. I can create a channel there. ممكن عليه.
I'm on circuit.
You're on circuit. مين كمان? Just sound off in the chat. Sharbil is on. Sharbil A on circuit ولا A it would be helpful. Okay. No, I am not. I'm on circuit. Not مش على circuit. Okay. Not okay. So حبعتكم the circuit link and then we'll set up a channel هون where you can a lock channel لنا where you can always reach me وبنحكي هونيك. Share invite link. Copy. Okay, so I want you guys to join. Let's set it up هلا منشان ما ننسى نضل قدامنا. Create a channel. Guys into Berytech or Injaz? Someone reply.
هي Injaz incubation with Berytech.
Okay, خلاص انسي.
Makes sense يعني.
Okay, make private. Create. Okay, Sarah. رفيق. مين already على Slack؟ لا حطكم. ماريا. Okay. Let's just add you for now. وguys بس تفوتوا please حطوا نادر I was with you last session بس لأن مش شايفين الصورة فنسيت. Okay. بس message me نادر on Slack لفي يزيدكم على الشانل تبعنا. بصير نحكي هون دايما. Okay. يلا. يلا please put your sign up to Slack. خبروني. Just tell me when you signed up. I'm waiting. Before we move on. I am, just 1 second. حدا منكم هون سامع بالjob to be done framework؟
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. سوري نسيت ان انتوا تحت عندكم انتوا الاثنين. انا انهرقت هون. My internet here is beyond super fast. I am too, but it's loading. Small connection. You know what's funny, by the way? Lebanon has its own fiber optics cable واصل على AUB وAUB بتوزع على لبنان. So we should technically have very fast internet. Technically. Yeah, everyone done? Everyone حط على circuit ولا بعد؟ Hi Malak, thank you for joining. Malak, I need you to go on the microphone for a second because I want to explain to you what's happening. So in the chat, there's a link to Slack. It's a circuit link. So that we can always stay in touch and you can always ask me any question you want. Afaf is signing in already. I just need you to sign in there and just send me your username directly by talking to me. Nader في شغالي on circuit اسمي Nader. So you can directly find me and I'll start adding you people. Can you send the link again? You can't see previous links. Okay, hold on. This is the link. And I'm assuming people who came early don't see this link command, so I'll send this other link command. Okay, let's add you, Sherbel. What's your username? You can use Slack in the website in the web browser, but if you want continuous access to me, it's better to download it there. Sherbel, what's your username on Slack? And I search for you, Mabayana. Hi, Kazat. Mona, you can download on your PC. You don't have to add it you don't have to add it on your phone. It doesn't have to be on your phone. Circuit community صح. شربل @نادر بس خليني انا هذا اعرف انت اسمك. Maria, I think I added you, no? Aren't you on the Ninja circuit? Yep, you are here. اوكي سو شباب بس بوس على البلس بالدايركت مسجز وحط نادر وبعت لي مسج. What link did you go to? لو لك هلا we'll get back to you. You should be inside the circuit. Shelby Mane, can you share your screen for a second? Wait, how did you? Oh, okay. Did the Slack link sent you here? Really? خلاص you can stop sharing. I know what happened. هيصل لك ايميل في بالسلاك بالجوين لينك بس انه
انا اتفتت هذيك المره كان بعت لنا circuitcommunity.com
صح
community.
لا انا بعت لك لينك دايركتلي على نص سلاك.
يلا خلينا
يعني اللينك بالشات هلا هو نص سلاك. Muhammad, if you can't, wait, I think you can see the actual link. Muhammad, this is the link to go straight. Sorry. Muhammad, this is the link that you need to go straight into Slack. حدا كمان عنده مشكلة عفاف صوتي جوة سلاك. منى تفتي على سلاك من البراوزر أو من البي سي. It doesn't have to be on the phone. تذكري.
بعتقد مش الحال عندي أنا بس طلب مني أعمل ساين إن وعملت باسورد ورجعت أخذت لينك من عندك فات دايركتلي لعندك.
تمام.
شفت البيج يعني الأسئلة اللي موجودين حطيتهم طلعوا هني كانوا. بالأول طلب بس نعمل باسورد وعبعت لي إيميل.
هاي عفاف زدناكي على سيركت. Yeah, guys, this has taken a bit too long. So let's just give it 2 more minutes. Mana guesses she's there. Let's see. Mana Ahmad? Well, just Mana with a red image. Okay. That's Mana. Okay, so let's get started. It's fine, Mona. You're on it. You're in circuit. Malak, كمان مشان ما ننسى. Okay, so everyone who enters by the end of this session will go back and check من زيكم كلكم. Basically اللي عملتها هديك so you can reach me whenever you need, whenever you want. Anything you want you can just ask on that channel and I'll definitely reply. إذا ما رديت بس هيك @نادر بيرن تليفوني برد عليكم دغري بيمشي الحال. For now, I'm hoping everyone here is not using their phone, they're using their laptops, but apparently Mona isn't. Fine for now, but I'm hoping everyone else is using their laptop. And we want to do an exercise. This exercise is basically to make a marketing plan like them and know how to deal with what's happening right now, can be COVID, be the crisis and whatever. Okay? So me and Hania is using their phone, their laptop, not their phone. Please let it be the majority.
I'm using my laptop.
Sarah, Rafi. Okay, iMac doesn't matter, bro. Mom, it's a physical laptop. Afaf, phone, not laptop. That's fine. Maria, laptop, perfect. Malak, I know phone because you said, okay, fine. Type. For the people that aren't using their laptops, is there a way you can get on your laptop soon? ولا بعيد عنكم? Nope, Mona, no. Malak. Also no. Afaf, yalla. That's the spirit, Afaf. Okay. So I structured the document in a way that even if you guys did not have a laptop, which I assumed like a decent number of you wouldn't have, is that you can follow the exercise at a later point on your own. And Akid, you can reach out to me and I can help you. And I've set them up in a way that you have questions to answer. You have the board right here, how I will access it. You have steps to follow on the board. And you have a to-do list to do at the end. And we have a one-on-one later on so we can follow up on this process. Okay? So let's give Afaf a second just for her to get on her laptop. Meanwhile, I'll explain what JTBD is, or job to be done, which is what we're talking about right here. And to do that, I'm gonna show you the board in which we use to Hala, we're planning on some products for Circuit. Go to the dashboard. Okay. Hala, so for you guys to know, Circuit is never meant to be a proper business. It's just something we did to help everyone, and it's been working so fine. So we thought we might do this exercise just to help us understand if we want to, at some later point, move it into a product or create a product for Circuit, which isn't anything we're doing right now. How they could handle for free. That's my condition for everyone who discussed this. Is we did this exercise. So the exercise is job to be done. Shane, job to be done. There's a theory in marketing, in business strategy, wherever you want to call it, but it's mostly used by marketeers to create their message and by managers to build by product managers to build their product. So it's somewhere in between. Okay? A product is not meant to be a thing or a random item. It's something that the user hires to fill a certain need. Okay, Noor, you're on. Let's add you. So what do we mean by a product that you hire to fill a certain need? Mimikun can predict what I'm talking about just by saying those words.
There's a pain in the market and your product solves that pain.
That's a very general product expression. Anyone else? Hey, أنا بحب زايزي, by the way. Sarah, see, you seem to be التلميذ المجتهدي طبعا غير رفيق. What do you think I mean by when I say job to be done?
The job to be done framework, that's a question.
مش عم بديك عن the framework in general. عم بسألك أنا شو قصدي لما أقول someone hires your product to fulfill a job. شو يعني؟
Oh, okay. So عندي a very well-defined, concrete task that has to be done, and I'm getting this product in order to be able to fill this task. Check إنه خلصت, I
Do you
guess.
guys want to know how I know Sarah is probably a very good student in EB? She knows how to extract context clues من document ID and try to formulate an answer.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Maybe. Shareable service, not really. Do it عنهم هني, not really كمان. Okay, so I want you to think about when you hire an employee. Okay, so when you hire an employee, you're hiring him to do a specific thing that you are not able to do on your own, right? So if you hire a marketeer, you're hiring someone to do the marketing for you because you can't do it, or because you can no longer do it on your own. So in your mind, you went through a process of you were doing this, and then you discovered that you're not doing it well enough. Afaf, hi from laptop. So we're going slow so you can come back. Perfect. So when you hire a marketer, you're hiring someone to do a job that you are not able to do. First thing was you realize that you need to do marketing, so you start doing it yourself. Second thing you did was you hired, so you realized you can do it yourself. You looked at possible options, and then you decided the best option is to hire someone. This person is to fill in the job of marketing that you are no longer able to do, right? So the job to be done means, does this person to fill in a gap in your life or in your business that you are not able to fill on your own, or no longer able to fill using available tools? So if we extrapolate من هون لنروح صوب the products, let's take a phone for example. When I buy a phone, I'm hiring this phone to connect me with other people and connect me to the internet and connect me to do something. It has to do a job, this particular job, well enough that I'm willing to pay for it. Clear so far? I'm going to assume that's a yes.
Yes.
So for me to change my phone or to move on to a new phone, there has to be a few things pushing me away from this phone and pulling me towards something else. It could be new features, it could be a completely new technology, it could be something completely different. But the point is that my current product is no longer able to sustain my needs. It's no longer able to fulfill its job. So I need a different product to fulfill that job. So when you guys created your products, each and every one of your products, even if by the way, if you haven't created your product yet, this is a very good way to know what to create. A very good way to know what to create. You design your product in a way that it fulfills the job for someone else, depending on what they're currently using or what they currently need to replace. Or if you're completely in a new market, to fulfill that job, right? So your product or your business serves a bunch of different stakeholders. Not all customers, not all stakeholders. Any stakeholders. Stakeholders are people who are affected by the existence of your product without them having to buy it. So a stakeholder can be a competitor because you're taking away his market share. They can be your investors, yourself, your customers, your fans. Fans are people who love your business, love your product, but they might not use it. But they are stakeholders, they are part of this relationship. And then you go into secondary stakeholders, which are a second level of stakeholders that are affected by your product on a second level. This means, Masan, your family, they're affected by your product success, but without actually being affected, without actually buying your product at some point. If you're a sustainable business, the environment would be a secondary stakeholder, or maybe a primary stakeholder, depending on your own business. If you're an NGO, it would be people, like the people you're helping. So there are always different levels. So to make this clearer for you, we're going to do this exercise on each of your businesses, but let's start with how we did for Circuit. So Circuit's existence as a Slack channel for entrepreneurs and startups affects a very big group of people. Okay, it affects investors because they want to have direct access to people like you who might have very good business to invest in. It affects students looking to learn entrepreneurship because what better way to learn entrepreneurship than to be in a community or among people who are actually doing it. It affects corporates who are the clients of these entrepreneurs. It affects people who are looking to get hired, looking for jobs in the tech sector. Governments in general, because startups create businesses, so governments are affected by this because they create jobs and they want the jobs to be created. Startups as a broad term, and digging deeper, entrepreneurs and different goals within the startup. So I'm not like different teams within the startup, different objectives need to be done. They are also stakeholders. Tech academies, which are a secondary, or they can be a primary stakeholder if they're members, or secondary stakeholders because people who are looking to learn to get hired might actually benefit from tech academies, and the best referral might be from Circuit in this case. So I'll take an example, مثلا SE Factory, they train developers, and the best referrals they can get in من عنا, because we can tell people that these are really reliable and they trust us. Tech consultants, human resources, whatever, right? So these are the stakeholders in our business. And as you can see, at some point we had to break them down. Clear so far on what are stakeholders?
Yes.
Okay.
So, stakeholders not necessarily need to buy from you, Mahike.
And the people affected by you.
Okay.
Why do you list them all? Because because when you list them all, you can notice sometimes that your messaging is too broad. It's targeting them all and not targeting your customers.
Okay.
عرفت كيف؟ مثلا بحالتك انت عم تعمل marketplace for art بس هلا you're just selling art. If you're promoting the marketplace and not your own art, you're reaching all stakeholders but not enough of your customers. So you might not survive. I'm not saying you're doing this, I'm just saying in general. Does make sense to you, Rafiq?
Makes sense, بس هلا يعني لأنه there's something that my mentors mentioned. It's like set your boundaries. لأنه هلا this goes back to the feedback. You know, set your boundaries of what Drawit is, what Drawit is not. مزبوط. It's in art and culture is a very broad term, but it has to be fine-tuned into exactly what it goes into and what it doesn't, what it leaves out. So that's
exactly. Exactly, that's the idea. So when you have a very broad number of stakeholders, it can be very not clear for you on which one to target, and you end up being too vague because you don't know which one to target. Because you'll be doing what I call is targeting the least common denominator, which means the point that's in common with everyone. But that might not be enough to make it clear for any individual group. So to give you guys an example of exactly that point that Rafiq was mentioning. عندنا 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 stakeholders in Circuit. عدا عنا احنا as the founders. قلنا there's no way in hell we can create a product that targets everyone if we want to create a product at some point. So what do we do? We chose the most obvious for us, at least. This can be different for you guys, it can be a different process for this, but what I mean is that for us, the group that we want to support the most as people who made Circuit are the entrepreneurs, are people like you. So what we did was we chose entrepreneurs as a headline, as the main stakeholder we want to work on. وبلشنا نعمل the JTBD exercise. So what is the JTBD exercise? Is first, okay, so one thing after, so is first identify why would anyone want to use Circuit as a specific thing, or in general, what do entrepreneurs need to get from the ecosystem in general, not from their businesses, but from the ecosystem in general. So we split up كل واحد. That's why it's a very good exercise, because this is an individual exercise as part of a group, created a different set of JTBDs for what they think an entrepreneur needs to do, and we just set them out. So once we did, you see these green ones, these are the main jobs to be done. If you look closely, في عندنا like these smaller sticky notes attached to them. These were also JTBDs that we found actually connected better with other JTBDs, like they're part of the same thing. So what we thought are different things turned out to be part of one thing. So we merged them. The second step is ask, why did they want this job to be done? Let's take, for example, raise funds. Why did they want to this? Why do entrepreneurs want to raise funds? Because they either want to survive a tough period, they don't want to develop a new product, they want to grow their team, they want to scale or access a new market, promote. They want the money to promote their business. In general, they want to achieve growth, right? Still not clear enough because they have different solutions and different messaging if you're taking it from a marketing angle. So next level down, they don't want to shut down. They want to preserve jobs. They want to make more money. They want to access new market, access parallel markets, get more clients or users, get more exposure, get their data out, or access to investors. So هون بس لقينا حالنا فتنا ب circle, it means we found the core. We found the core. شنو you found the core? Don't shut down, extend runway. You might do that through a different solution. You might do that by cutting costs, for example. So raising funds as the job might not be the solution here. Preserving jobs, if we can get his people hired and he closes down, he's fine with it. That's another thing. It's not the ideal situation, but it also helps alleviate the stress of running a successful business. Access new markets, you might do it through a partnership, not through raising funds. You might partner with someone that can give you that access without raising the funds. That's true for parallel markets. Getting more exposure, you might be able to do a different kind of marketing that doesn't cost you a lot of money. I'm not saying that raising funds is not the solution. What I'm saying is that the core reasons behind this are completely different from the general idea that we thought it was. Clear so far? Rafiq, clear. I want someone غير Rafiq. Noor, is it clear for you? Maria, is it clear for you? Afaf, is it clear? Mona, good, thank you. Sharbel, too clear. Okay. Malak, clear. Okay, good. The last and final step is why are they not able to do this? That's why not. So they're not able to raise funds because they can't get in touch with investors. The VCs ما بيقروا applications, VCs only consider referrals, blah, 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 blah. Right? The why not is normally where you're going to find the product that you're going to build or the message that you want to build after you build your product. مثلا بحالكم you already have the product, so the message comes from here. So let me give you an example. شو قصدي be a growth market, be a message, a marketing message that works here. So you want to raise funds, we can get you the referral to an investor. I'll get referred and meet with top level VCs, right? Because we know the core issue behind why he can't achieve a thing, we're able to draft a very specific, very targeted, very on the nose message that can attract the entrepreneur to us. That's why you do this exercise. Third and final level, I don't think every one of you is going to do this part because not every one of you is creating a product. Some of you already have a product. Is to group all possible solutions. You create a bunch of solutions. Each one of these is a solution, the white ones, and then you group them under the job they solve, or under the JTBD that they match. Once you do that, you get general headlines. After you get those general headlines, you start designing products. This is a design for a product, masalan, that targets one of these areas. Because if you're building a product, you for sure as hell are not going to build 9 different products for the same people. 9 different products, especially when you're starting out. No way in hell you're going to do it. No way in hell you're going to succeed if you do it. Right? So, بلشنا من a simple idea of who are people affected by us. We ended with a product plan. This might not be the plan we take. This might not be the plan you take. It's just going to guide you to build new plans, new products, or new marketing messaging. Because if you already have a product, you reach this point, and then you start creating a different set of messaging, marketing messages, channels. You identify new things. In your board, I went a step further and gave you this. Each one of you is gonna copy and take a different area of this board. You're all gonna work on the same board, but you're gonna copy each and every one of these and work on your own area and work on these. So after you decide on your messaging, on your channels, or on your products, بحالة people that are not done with their product مثل سارة, you're gonna have to place them in this matrix. شيلوا وحدة. مثلا let's say this is a solution, this is a solution, this is a solution, this is a solution, whatever, right? What this will tell you is which channel, which product, which feature, which whatever you're gonna start working on next. Because if a product is very urgent but not important, ممكن تطنش عليه. Yeah, yes, Afaf, you can start from the product, that's fine. We're gonna build the entire thing from top to bottom, so you can be able to build the messaging around that product. So if something is extremely urgent but not important, forget about it. بالنسا إلا إذا كان some kind of documentation أو شيء. But if it's just urgent without having any actual necessity, then say. Something that's very important but not urgent, بيتأجل شهر. We'll see about it. Something that's urgent, extremely urgent, and extremely important, this will be your first task to tackle. So in this one session, we're going to work on productivity, we're going to work on marketing, we're going to work on product management, and we're going to work on channels. And we're going to learn a completely new framework of thinking, which is called job to be done. It is the most helpful framework I've ever found. And for me personally, it developed the most successful campaigns I've ever created. Because it allowed me to understand
What's the program you're using? Miro?
Miro. There's a link in the sheet I sent you guys. Okay, I want everyone to get on Miro right now. So Notion link, wait, I think Afaf needs a link again because she just signed in from a laptop. Before we start, anyone has any questions so far?
I don't.
أكيد مش تهدي أكيد ما عندك questions. Where's the Notion thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, so الكل فتح Notion. ملاك رفيق فتحتوا نوشن ولا بعد؟ It's just a web link. It's بيفتح عندكم as a regular website. لحظة Noor, you're the one with on the phone صح؟ Not on the laptop. Maria Abd Karim done.
Zoom on the phone, but Slack on the laptop.
So you have the laptop قدامك.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you can open Notion and you can work from there. Perfect. بعديك ابعت لك اللينك على Slack ولا already بعت على Slack, so you can use it from there.
Can we edit in Notion? نكتب تحت questions.
So كتب لك أنا محل where you can just you can just copy it as a template and then edit حط اللي بدك إياه. Because أنا حطيت لكم copy name, so you can add that. There's a lot of stuff you're gonna answer into Hone and then send me the links.
JDB.
The reason I didn't make this one collaborative document is because I want everyone to create their own thing and then send it to me, not the other way around. The Miro board will be a collaborative document, but this one won't.
But these questions, I need to copy them on Word document.
No, you can actually just go here. So محل ما عملت لك أنا محل ما مفتوحة قدامك في عندك أنت it's shared لك صح؟ wait خليني أفتحها محل تاني so I can show you what to do. Okay.
I'm duplicate.
I'm gonna show it for everyone so you guys can do it exactly. So عندكم تفتح هيك right؟ ما في شيء غير هيك هيفتح عندكم. تيجوا لهون duplicate and then you create an account on Notion if you want to create an account. If it's a lot, copy it and paste it, but I think it's better if you create an account because then you have access to these كمان in your own document instead of just copying them. كله بيكون موجود بمحل واحد ساعتها. Plus, you guys will love Notion. It's the best note-taking app ever created. Fun fact, على Linux اسمها Lotion. I don't know why I find that funny, but I find that very funny. Okay, so everyone عمل a copy of the Notion sheet. I'm liking the fact that you're responding in chat now, so please tell me if عملتوا copy. عفاف, عملتي copy للNotion sheet؟ أو at least فتحتيها؟
It's loading.
Okay. حدا لحد هلا عنده question على حساب JTBD؟ اللي فتح الديمو يبلش يحط answers لهودي.
And I think we're gonna have questions يعني as we move along يعني بس مبدأ.
لا أكيد. بس هلا just give me the just put in your answers to these so we can start working on them. Maria is confused. Really, Maria, go on mic and ask me.
وانا كمان سوري انا عملت ابليكيت بس بدي اعمل ساين ان لاخذ كوبي ولا كيف اشتغل عليها؟
لتضل عندك الكوبي بتعملي ساين ان.
اوكي.
ماريا بالنسبه لميرو حنفتح ميرو من جوات نوشن. So you can see the link inside Notion, inside the document, and we'll go into it من هونيك. So Notion is the link بعت لك اياه is basically think of it as just a shared document that has everything that we need.
هلا هذا غير الشركة ما هيك؟ كل واحد لحال صار؟
صح.
كانت الاشياء بالبعض عندنا. اخذت بس حتى استوعب الموضوع.
لا circuit is بس هي مثل ماسنجر ما تحكي معي.
ايه اوكي.
Maria, is it clear now? Capito. I'm guessing that means you got it. So, okay. I'm hoping that's what it means. Guys, do I give off the impression of that I'm a very old university professor that اللي معاش خاصه بالدنيا؟ It's like بحس حالي in these sessions.
Nader?
Yes.
I can change things now. So هلا I need to like start answering these questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Hala, you can think about them قد ما بدك. I made sure that this way you guys have your own privacy in answering the questions and thinking about them and taking your time. And then sometime tonight you can send me back the document with your answers.
Yes, I think that's better. We start now, we finalize after.
No, I know because there's a lot of stuff you're gonna research later. You're gonna change. I understand that 100%.
Okay, thank you.
One point I want you guys to pay attention to is how I structured the questions. So first it's 1 year, then it's 3 quarters, then 2 quarters, then next quarter. The reason I did it that way is because normally when we set plans and everything, we don't measure our progress towards those plans. ما بعرف ليه, but it tends to be, I don't know if it's a cultural thing عندنا بلبنان أو لا, but we don't measure our progress towards these plans. This, by structuring our goals this way, we can structure them in a way that we know if we're progressing towards this goal, that we're progressing to the main goal, which is supposed to happen in 1 year. So a simplified way of saying this is that in 1 year, I want to have 100 items sold. So in 3 quarters, ideally I have 75 items sold, 50 items 2 quarters, 25 items next quarter. Okay? Hala, your product might take that and stuff into issue, so you can change the numbers, but the idea is, and this shows you how to build towards your goal, your ultimate goal.
Sorry, بس لكون
يس نور تفضلي. نور قطش your microphone I think.
Nader, what's deployed?
Yeah, قال لي.
Features deployed in number 2.
So for people who are building a product, you need to so what's your plan of developing the product مثلا سنة؟ مثلا بحالتك عندك e-commerce store شو بدك يكون عندك features بعد سنة جاهزين؟
Okay.
عفاف انا كثير على بالي اعرف انت شو تحطي بالفيتشرز ديبلويد من هسه لسنة.
أنا صراحة كنت عم تسأل إنه إذا أنت حاس حالك بعالم آخر. أنا اللي حاسة عالم آخر.
ليه قولي لي شو عم بيصير معك لساتك؟
لا أقول لك أول شيء، أنا يعني صراحة ما رح أقدر أعملها لحالي، ما رح أقدر.
نو بروبلم، نحن عندنا 1 on 1s بعدين.
ايه اوكي، انا يمكن فهمان شو عم بيصير، يمكن واصله لمرحله كلهم عملتهم، يمكن عملتهم بس مش عارفه تسميتهم كيف. بدك ما تنسى انه انا مونبرونور، يمكن نحن عم نعمل حالنا بحالنا، يعني في اشياء كثير ما بنعرفها كمصطلحات عم تكون جديده علي كلها، فعم باخذ وقت.
اذا مونبرونور انت اكثر انسانه عندك ديترمينيشن بيناتنا لانك مونبرونور.
ايه فعشان هيك شوي بس صعب استوعب المصطلحات، عرفت كيف علي؟ انه انا باخذ وقت انه يعني حتى اكون معكم على السكه مثل ما بيقولوا.
مش مشكل. بهالاسئله شو عندك مشاكل؟
لا بدي كل وحده هلا انا اقعد يعني ارجع راجع كل سؤال وارجع اشوف شو بدي اكتب فيه، يعني لانه انا بالانجلش مش دغري عندي الاسلوب دغري سريع لاكتبه، عرفت شو قصدي؟
فيك تجاوبي ارينجلش، عرفتي كيف ارينجلش؟ يعني مثل بتحكي على واتساب، انا ما عندي
ايه
مشكله.
اوكي.
الهدف هون مش اللانجويج ولا الهدف.
وبدي اشوف انا شو اللي وين صرت، لانه هلا انا عم بشتغل على البرودكت، يعني عارفه شو عم بعمل، حتى خطه هلا لحتى وين بدي يصير. بس بدي ارجع راجع، يعني بقول لك صراحه هلا ما رح اقدر اعبيها. بس مثلا الريسك الكوفيد هون ال19 اللي وصلت لهون، انا بالعكس عندي ما في هلا بحس عندي opportunity عاليه واشتغلت عليها وعم تعمل لي انجاز يعني.
بيرفكت.
فهيدي هي هو واحده من هول الاشياء اللي بقدر جاوب عليها دغري. الكوست ما بعرف، انا عندي لو كوست وبعدني ماشي عليه لانه بشتغل من البيت مثلا، افوردبل بعدني.
ايه بس انت بعد سنه بضلك بالبيت؟
انا اخذ قرار من زمان بلبنان انه انا اشتغل من البيت، لانه بوضع لبنان ما في استقرار، لانه جربت كذا شغل وخاصه هلا بهالوضع ورايح للأسوأ بعتقد. ايه هالفتره بعد سنه يمكن انا بالبيت، لانه حنشتغل على عندي خطه انه اطلع لبرا يعني.
ايه ما بدك، بدنا نشوفك هون، مش بدنا نشوفك هون باليوانات عم تبيع المدارس هون، مش ضلك تحت بلبنان.
ايه
يعني عندك اوفيس هون هيك
هيدي الفكره بدي اطلع لبرا. عم بشتغل على الويب سايت هلا، عم بشتغل انه يكون اي كوميرس، عم بشتغل على هالقصص كلهم.
شفتي انا عندك فيتشرز لقدام.
ايه موجودين، قلت لك موجودين بس مش عارفه وين بس كنت اعبي لك اياهم هلا.
تمام. تمام. اوكي لكن everyone at least خلص لحد question 6. اذا ما خلصتوها هلا it's fine بس we need to move on لانه. And again answer in the chat اذا خلصتوا لحد question 6.
I can send it to you later on today لأنه في كتير إشي عم يعني.
Yeah, take your time. The whole goal here is just to begin. بس تحطكم كلكم in a mindset of thinking about the plan. So that when we start building the growth part, you attach the growth part to the plan and not as a random abstract thing. It may not be a clear plan, but at least you have a goal you're aiming to. So once we start building the growth side of things, we at least build them towards a goal, not just randomly. Agreed, guys?
Yes. نادر بس عندي سؤال.
Yes.
هذا ال growth part, we have to go to the link, right? And sign up
Yes.
to do the
Yes.
steps. Okay. And the other question, once we finish, we hit the share button اللي لفوق على اليمين to share it with you.
Yes, to send it to me, to share تبعتوا لي اللينك.
Okay. فهو يعطينا options يعني email ولا كيف يعني how do we share it with you?
Look, so you can either invite people by email, which is add people directly. أنا you invite me on أنا بعتكم my email, or you can just send this link to me.
Okay. So we can send the link to you on Circuit.
صح. You don't have to do share to the web. أنا عملت share to the web so I can make sure everyone has it. But you don't have to do this.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Thank you.
Anyone else has any questions so far? عفاف بلشي sign up على ميرو لأن أنت already خلاص يبقى I think the first 3 questions. Everyone who finished their first few questions, just go to Miro so we can start the actual work. I am deeply sorry, but it's been an hour trying to fix my last connection. I am hearing so I logged in from my phone just now, missed a lot, so I watch everything all the time because no, it's fine. I can give you a quick recap إذا بدك.
لحظة هلا صار في سيركت عندي وصار في سلاك وصار في نوشن وصار في ميرو، أي واحدة هلا بدي أروح؟
هي circuit is Slack.
أوكي.
Notion is the document. وميرو هي بنشر عليها.
وين بدي الاقيها هاي؟
ميرو هي اللينك جوات السلاك، جوات النوشن سوري.
اوكي تمام.
هاي الصفرة الكبيرة.
اوكي موجودة. لا كنت عم بطبع عليها انا دعدوكة وبلشت اشتغل بس وقفت.
فتي على ميرو انت؟
ايه كنت عم بلش اطبع ما قلت لها اعملي دبليكيت واعملي ما
ايه على نوشن. لا قبليك انا هلا فوتي على ميرو اللي هي جوات نوشن اللي هي هاي الصفرة هون. شايفي هون؟ محل عم بحط بالماوس تبعي.
لحظة لشوفها كنت عم بفتح. ايه اوكي يلا هلا بفوت لعندي.
اوكي سو كوزات بس خبريني وين صرتي بالاخر لاعطيكي كويك ريكاب. فيك تكفي معنا. سالو.
بالحقيقة أنا ما شفت غير هالباج فتت على سيركت لأنه شفته اللينك بالتشات وشفت هالباج وهلأ بلشت أسمع شو كنت عم بتقول. كرمال هيك يعني عم بجرب أنا أجمع النقاط.
اوكي كنا عم نحكي احسب لحظة شوي. I need to figure out how to mute this. أنا رح تعملنا أزمة. Good. Okay, perfect. كنا عم نحكي نحن أحساب job to be done. شرحت الفكرة هاي بدنا نشغلها هلا نحن على ميرو. هلا أنت شفتي الدوكيمنت اللي هي على نوشن which is this thing. هيدي بس it's designed to help you plan لقدام. Okay, بنحط الجولز بنحط كل شيء عليها بنلحق الستبس everything. اوكي هلا حتشوفي انت هون شيء اسمه JTBD هي لما نحن لما انا عم بشرحها it's basically شو الهدف من your product بمين بيأثر. شو يعني شو الهدف من البرودكت ومين بيأثر؟ يعني عندك ستيك هولدرز، انت عندك ناس بيشتروا البرودكت تبعك وعندك ناس انترستد بالبرودكت تبعك وعندك ناس بيتأثروا بالبرودكت تبعك بدون ما يكونوا كاستمرز. انت شو بتعملي؟ انت عليكي انك to map them all out, choose the main customers بيناتهم and start working on those. الشغل علينا هي الجوب to be done لهم. يعني هني when they buy your product, when those main customers that you chose, they're supposed to be your main customers. يعني they're supposed to be the ones that buy your product. Why do they buy your product? What problem or what job do they fill in their own life or in their own business? Okay? مثل ما انا هون عم بقول هون اخذت بالنسبه للسيركت اخذنا different examples. في عندنا كل هذول stakeholders people affected by our product. بس the main people that we're targeting or we hope to target or we hope that to use our product most هن entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs هدفهم to raise funds, scale the product, improve their skills, blah 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 blah, whatever. The second thing is to ask why do they want to do this. So each question has a series of answers. And then you ask another why. Why do you ask two whys? That's a very nice sentence. Why do you ask two whys? It's because, Damon, there's a deeper reason to anything you do. It's never the top thing. So why do you raise funds? Because you want to survive. You want to grow. You want to access a new market. طيب. if your reason to raise funds is to access a new market, you might be able to access a new market by partnership, by a new connection, not necessarily by building an entire thing from scratch, or by raising money from scratch. That could be an answer. Type. The last question should be why not? Why can't you achieve this job to be done? And what's preventing you from being able to raise these funds? And you put your answers. The step after that would be to come up with a bunch of solutions, group them by the job solve, and then create a product. Clear, Cosette? We're gonna go through this exercise كلنا سوا, but the idea is هلا بس عم بشرح لك شو exercise. Clear?
معك تمام.
اوكي سو ليك شو تعملي؟ ظهري من زوم على اللابتوب، بس فوتي على الدوكيمنت وفوتي على ميرو اللي هو بالدوكيمنت من اللابتوب، بس خليك على التليفون فور زوم.
نادر عندي سؤال.
Yes.
The Miro link we're all in it ما هيك؟
Are you all in it? You should be all in it.
Yes, no, it's not each one has his own Miro thing.
No. Everyone is here.
Got it. Thanks.
So هلا الباقي على ميرو، عفاف بعدك ما فتي على ميرو، هلا في ماريا، ملاك، نور وسارة بس. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this list. How many startups do we have? في حدا من ملاك، ميرا وسارة in the same startup?
No.
Okay. Okay, so بدي منكم تكتبوا your startup name on top. So each one take, so اعملوا zoom out شوي. Scroll back, تعملوا zoom out. كل واحد ياخذ a board. نور أخذت bottom right one. ملاك خدي the right one. سارة نزالي خدي bottom one. Can you see? Maria, the right one. Yes, the one تحت your screen هلا. You need to zoom out شوي فيكم تشوفوا كل البوردز. Okay, Noor took control of her board. وحشي نور. Sarah took control of her board. Maria take control. ورفيق نعمل لك a new board. Okay, Rafiq, take the one on the left. I create the board for you on the left. Left, Rafiq, left. You're going right. بعد left. بعد left, Rafiq.
I'm trying to zoom out.
You zoom out with the mouse scroll wheel.
I don't have a mouse scroll wheel.
Okay. اوكي لكن بالبنش تو زوم او في عندك الزوم اوت on the bottom right في هون شفتها؟ عم ضوي لك عليها بالشاشه تبعي. في لك bottom right في هيك مثل شيء جواه hover over it في عندك الزوم كنترولز.
Which one is my board?
The one on the left. بس حط عليه انت the leftmost the one هيك بس حط your name on top or draw its name on top. مالك حطيت ماريا بس write board name عندك. اوكي مين بعد ما فات على ميرو؟ نور this is so funny. Okay. It's fun. It's not just funny. It's fun and it's actually useful work. I promise you it's very useful. Okay, Maria, since you seem to be ready, بديك تروحي على the problem part. كان عم بزيح أنا. And start outlining your stakeholders. Can you see where I'm working, Maria? Please, أنا عملت sign in بس ما صرت معكم. Maria كتير كبرت الفون but that's fine. That's not an issue. عفاف انت وين فتي؟ because فتي على اللينك تكوني فتي معنا. ملاك I need you to work on your stakeholders.
each rectangle represents what بالضبط the big rectangles
الريكتانجلز on the right نسيهم for now. عفاف جيتي؟ اوكي.
ايه ما
عفاف.
هو طلب مني ساين ان، برجع بسكر برجع باخذ اللينك، ما بيقدر الا عن ساين ان يعني.
اوكي عفاف لك وينك انت؟ اوكي هلا بدي اياكي تعملي تنزلي على لتحت وعلى الشمال.
من تحت على الشمال يلا دقيقة بس.
تعملي زوم اوت بس اول شيء فيك تشوفيها. تعملي زوم اوت في شيء هون بدي هيك تشوفيها. في مثل بواه على كازات. انت مع حدا باي ستارت اب ولا بعمل لك يور اون بورد؟ كازات خليكي عندك ما تتحركي، هي البورد لإلك.
انا لحالي ايه.
كازات your board is on the right to where your mouse is.
اوكي.
It's fine Mona, I understand being on the phone makes it frustrating. I understand that. كازات تحت، انت طلعتي كثير لفوق.
انا وين؟
اوكي
ما بيطلع لي نوتيفيكيشنز عم فكر.
اوكي زوم.
زوم نوتيفيكيشنز. بيطلعكم كثير هلا. كازات you can zoom out.
you want to learn ميرو ناو واخبار، عرفت كيف؟ كرمال هيك عملنا زوم اوت.
اوكي عرفتوا كيف تعملوا زوم اوت؟
من تحت صح؟
100%. سو كازات هاي البورد اللي انت عليه هلا لك، بس حطي اسمك عليه انت تيك كنترول. جايز في شيء هون هو المايند ماب مكتوب بجواته بروبلم. غيروا بروبلم حطوه اكتبوها ستيك هولدرز.
وين انا؟ ما شفت بعد.
انت وين؟ حتى نشوف انت وين. عفاف
لحظة نرجع نعمل زوم اوت.
عفاف هيدا البورد تبعك. عم بعين لي عم جايب ضوي لك عليه. وين الماوس تبعك عفاف؟ بدك تروحي على الشمال. ايوه هي
هون؟
هي البورد لك 100%.
ازرق كله؟
صح. اوكي مش بس الازرق، انت كل هالاربع بوكسز مع هودي كلهم الك.
اوكي.
سو هلا بدك تطلع على هيدي، على محل ما شايفي زياح ومثل دوائر صغيره، بتحطي ستيك هولدرز مايند ماب. مين ممكن يتعامل معك بالبزنس؟ مش ضروري يكون ناس يشتري منك، بس ناس مهتمين بالبزنس تبعك.
Sorry, I have a question.
يس.
هلا بالستيك هولدرز في هيك مثل لينك بيناتهم، هلا نحن ما بنهتم فيهم ما هيك؟ نحن we just list.
Ideally بس list on the بس انا بستعمل اللينك بيناتهم so like when I expand a specific list. So مثلا انت حتى beneficiaries which is a very broad term. Who are the beneficiaries? Be specific.
يا
guys
بحط تحتهم مين؟
يعني مثلا انت عامله هيك صح؟ سو انا محلك شو بعمل beneficiary هون وبصير سميهم مثلا my mom, my dad, my whatever.
اوكي. وأكن قد ما بدي من هول اللينك.
قد ما بدك فيك you can add قد ما بدك يعني. هون the whole point is just to list out everyone. عفاف ليه ضايعة؟ مش شايفها الماوس تبع عفاف عم تروح شمال يمين. خليك على البورد لإلك.
نادر كيف في يزيد بعد برانشز لستيك هولدرز؟
وين بدك تزيد؟
يعني الخطوط يعني هول اذا بدي يزيد بعد من هول الخطوط يعني.
بس اوكي تكبس على البلس، بص على المحل وبدك تكبس على البلس.
اوكي.
نادر انا مش عم بقدر انه اكبر بس الكاز اللي الي حتى اشوفها كبير، وين بدي اعملها؟
اوكي بس ارجع عليك بسي كنترول على اللابتوب. انت معك ماوس؟
لا
اوكي مش مشكله، خليكي عندك شوفي بكعب الشاشه في مثل رقم صغير برسنتج مع بواب.
ايه اوكي عم بعمل بس ما في سكرول يعني يمين وشمال حتى عندي على السكرين ما عم بعرف وين.
ايه بس يعني زوم ان بسي بالماوس تبعك على حيلا محل فاضي بالشاشه بزيح البورد كله سوا.
اوكي تمام.
نادر بس ما بعرف اذا فيهم يجربوا على اللابتوب كمان if you put like your two fingers وبتوسع يعني بتبعد بيناتهم تعمل زوم ان
كمان pinch صح. I'm not using the trackpad so I'm not sure. سارة فرجيني هاو كل الستيك هولدرز لإلك؟ بنزيناتي صح؟
يس هول اللي هلا فكرت فيهم.
تمام you're gonna expand on them later I'm pretty sure or you're not it's fine. even if you don't, that's fine. هلا take your main customer. اكتبي له اسمه هون. So right here. وحطي الجوبز to be done تبع هالمين customer.
Okay. بس عندي سؤال. Stakeholders كمان they include people that might join the team, right?
Yes. How can I stakeholders? Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Guys, do you like my dive in and learn on the job tactic?
واحد
في حدا
بيحفظها.
هرب. في حدا ما عم يشتغل على البورد تبعه.
لا انا
ملاك صح؟
عفاف
عفاف.
بعدني مش عم بقدر اخذها لانه اكتب عليها او اشتغل عليها.
Maria, I want you to go to the mind map. هاي المكتوب جواتها مثل problem. تقلبيها للstakeholders تشغلي تحطي your stakeholders in it. So بحالتك انت the thing that I'm moving for you مكتوب جواتها stakeholders. شو حطيتي انت على government, schools and uni. I'm very sure there are more people affected by your business. So just think about more people that can be affected by your business, not necessarily your customers. ملاك انت اي البورد تبعك لساعدك. ملاك انت ما عم تكتبي. انت كتبتي ردبي. Okay, Malak, you need to go to the left and take control of this board. I'm going to highlight it for you so you can see it. But zoom out so you can see it. فرجينا رفيق شو عم تعمل. Schools, third-party providers, young adult. برافو عليك انت فهمان. Okay, stakeholders are, you're thinking about them properly. Your split is very good. Keep going.
When you say stakeholders انا بحسب كمان الناس يلي كمان بدي اتعامل معهم بالطباعه بالمعامله.
هو كلهم stakeholders 1000%. اوكي ساره حطيتي اوكي اعملي الجوب تو بي دانس تبعهم هلا. سو وين مكتوب participant 1 participant 2 بلا 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 حطي الجي تي بي ديز تبعهم. What do you expect? Why would they use Benzenati? What is their goal from it? And what is the thing they're hiring your product for? عم بعلق my laptop على الميرو. How do I add? So بس تكبسي ماريا على a box منهم لل stakeholder thing للmind map في بيطلع لك plus. تكبسي على البوكس بيطلع لك تشوفي plus. هاي البلس بتخليك تزيدي. So click one click على stakeholders ما حتى عم تكبسي. One click you should be able to see a plus. That's it. And then تكبسي على type something. You just write on it and then you're welcome. Sarah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You're not doing your JTBDs, why? مش فاهمين شو بتعملي ولا بدك اشرح لك؟
Sorry, I just stepped out.
Okay. That's fine. عفاف مش حالك ولا بعد؟
نادر شو معناتها محميات بالانجليزي؟
Preservations. Reservations, sorry, مش preservations. عفاف تعالي نعملها انا وياكي سوا. حاسك عم تعاني.
Please can you just explain again شو هلا المفروض نعمل؟
هلا المفروض ساره تحطي JTBDs. So عندك انت حطيتي a bunch of stakeholders and you chose private vehicle drivers as your main paying customer راح يكون. Right? Remember نحن قلنا they hire your product to do a certain task.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to list these tasks here. And then you're going to have to ask why do they want to solve this task. تحتها.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna, if it's like the most paying, I'm gonna change then the customer mean, and I'm gonna work accordingly. Okay, thanks.
Okay, عفاف.
اوكي انا هون مزبوط ما هيك وصلت؟
صح عفاف بدك تقلبي على هودي.
اوكي. اوكي طيب.
Okay. مين الستيك هولدرز بيور كومباني؟ مين بيتاثر بيور كومباني؟ مين معقول يشتري منك ومين مأثر فيكي؟
المومز، تيتشرز، سكولز، ديزاينرز.
يلا حاطين هودي كلهم هون.
وين حطهم على الموف؟ هون؟
لا لحظه، انا هكتب لك اول وحده moms and teachers لتعرفي وين. شفتي وين كتبت moms and teachers؟
لا ما بين عندي.
Okay, up and to the left شوي.
Okay.
Do you see it now? Too far up. Too far up.
شو؟
Down. Down شوي.
عم بلعب انا مدينة ملك.
وصلتي لها. شفتيها هلا moms and teachers؟
ايه لحظة اعمل بعد كبير اكثر. اوكي. ايه اوكي. طيب.
يعني حطي the people that are interested in your business. يعني حطي ايه؟ كبسي على ستيك هولدرز رح تشوفي حيطلع لك بلس، كبسي على البلس وكفي عليها 100.
اوكي.
Sarah, فرجيني if you got the message properly. Gas stations have insufficient number of my Medco app users. Okay, keep going, Sarah. You're doing well. بس لا, Sarah, have insufficient is the problem. You want to highlight the job they're doing.
Yes. ايه لأنه I'm copying them from the problem document, so هلا حغيرهم.
Okay.
اذا بدي انا احط سكولز فيني احط التيتشرز اند المانجر واللي الاداره وهيك بقلب محل سكولز حطهم.
Yes, فيك. That would be better. مية that would be أحسن بكتير. صح أحسن.
Okay.
في خلصت your stakeholders map؟
هلا في يزيد بعد يعني بس انه مبدئيا يعني have a good number of stakeholders.
Okay, خلينا نوقف هون because أنت زدت كتير, so you have enough to work with. على first row of sticky notes بدي اياك تحط the job to be done. يعني choose your best paying customer بين هودي.
Okay.
And what is the job that they're hiring you to do? To give you an example, مثلا if they're buying a poster, it's to make the room beautiful.
لحظة عيد بس مرة ثانية بس بأول سكوير. Choose the best paying customers.
من stakeholders مين ال best paying customers.
Yeah.
وبأول row من sticky notes حط the jobs that they need to fill when they use your product. That they're using your product to fill. To give you an example, Rafi, إنه أنت تبيع posters, right?
Yes.
So I buy your poster to fill a space on my wall or to make my room look better. That's the job it's being hired to do.
Okay.
Okay. لأنه عندك a very clear idea of who your stakeholders are, you should be able to put a very big list مثلا على اللابتوب على whatever.
بس هلا the thing is that in the first row it's not going to fulfill every single job. It's going to fulfill يعني one stakeholder or just a few.
ما هو أنت لا, you choose one stakeholder تحط له كل الجوبز تبعه that are being fulfilled.
طيب okay.
Okay. وتذكر this has to be a paying stakeholder. ماريا كيف الوضع؟ في حدا عم بينقل ستيكي نوتس عم بيوزعهم عم بيخلقوا ستيكي نوتس. اوكي ماريا ما حطيتي ستيك هولدرز.
كنت عم جرب روح عند غيري لاشوف هن شو عم بيعملوا لاشوف انا وين صرت.
Okay, a very good example would be Rafi's board and Sara's board.
This is what I'm trying to do but بعتقد عم بخرب.
No, just zoom out and then grab the board. يعني كبسي على البورد بالماوس تبعك وزيحي.
اوكي.
مالك وينك؟ مالك انت ريسايكل دونيشن؟
نو انا ريد بي نادر بس I'm struggling ما عم بعلق عندي ما عم يمشي ابدا على اللابتوب I don't know why.
طيب اوكي ما بيأثر. زيحي your screen على ستيك هولدرز نعملها انا وياكي.
انا ريسايكلر دونيشن.
اوكي ماريا انت على البورد تبع ريد بي.
يلا رايحه عند حالي.
اوكي مالك انت زوم ان على المايند ماب خلينا نعملها انا وياكي.
Okay, just 1 minute.
نادر
بس how to name the board?
اللي ساعة بروحه بالشيء مش عم بعرف.
اوكي كوزات في تي على الجنب. Can you see it in the toolbar? هناك وين بعدك رايحة؟ وصلتي على المايند ماب. تشيلي التي بتحطيها محل بدك and you just type in. اوكي سو مالك قولي لي who are the stakeholders؟ بدك تكتبين انت in the Zoom chat وانا بزيدهم هون هيك ما بنزعج الميكروفون.
حبلش انا فيها ويلا.
اوكي sure. Shit, sorry. I moved someone's board. Okay, رفيق, who's your main stakeholder? رفيق, one stakeholder, مش اثنين ثلاثة. يعني بدل محل ما كتبت stakeholder اكتب young adult وبلش حط الجوبز to be done.
بليز انا مشغله صح ما بعرف شوف لي بليز.
نبدأ نشوف جاي لعندك. تمام لا عفاف perfect انت one of the best.
بس فتح معي كثير ايكونز وهيك قصدي كرويات ما عرفت كيف اعمل لهم ديليت بليز.
It doesn't matter انا بشيل لك اياهم كرويات. بس عم تشتغلي 100% صح.
ان شاء الله.
نو عم بطلع فيهم 100% صح.
اوكي ما بعرف
بس لحظة
بتذكر شيء.
ليش حطيتي from social media مثلا هذا الليفل عفاف from schools from nurseries from social media ليه حطيتي؟
كيف؟ ليش حطيتهم؟
moms اوكي لا اوكي واضحين.
ايه لانه مفصلين انا عندي يعني تقريبا بهالطريقه.
اوكي هلا ليك شو بدي اياكي تعملي عفاف؟ انزلي على ستيكي نوتس اللي هي تحت المايند ماب.
اوكي
على الشمال شوي. اوكي
تمام.
مين your main customer راح يكون؟
المامز.
moms اوكي.
حتى participant 1 يعني؟
لا شفتي حطيت لك اياه هون.
اوكي
هلا شو بدي اياكي تعملي بهذه ستيكي نوتس بكل وحده حطي شو هاد المامز عم بيعملوا بيور برودكت بشو عم يستفيدوا بشو عم بيحلوا شو المشكله اللي بيحلوها عندهم. اوكي مالك still struggling? No, I think you're doing well now.
Nader, I have young adults, not if just one segment of the young adults.
If like انت جمعهم in one major group. If you think they have enough common points, you can make them in one segment. If you don't think they have enough common points, you choose a specific segment وبتعملها.
في حتى بparticipant number 2 ولا هيدا شيء ثاني؟
فيك تعملها as many times as you want, but the whole goal is just to understand how many jobs done. I think every stakeholder has more than one job to be done معك. واحدة منهم is to show that they're Lebanese. واحدة منهم is to show that is to make their room beautiful. واحدة منهم is to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. بس قصدي participant 2, participant 3, participant 4, each one represents a stakeholder.
لا, each one represents a job to be done by the stakeholder.
اوكي.
بس انا كمان توضح لي شو المقصود بالبارتيسيبنت. ما هن كل مومز تقريبا شو عم يعملوا نفس الشيء تقريبا.
لا ما هي عم لك ما هي اوكي سو انت تبيعي what's it called Play-Doh, right?
ايه.
First job is to entertain. Second job is to educate. Third job مثلا
بدك تفصلهم يعني كلهم؟ اوكي.
بس تفصليهم horizontally مش vertically. يعني محل participant حطي.
اوكي.
Let's see Sarah. Increase number of My Medical app users, differentiate themselves. Okay, Sarah, you're being very specific to your business instead of being very specific to the job to be done, but that's fine because you already have a product in mind. Hala, every row you go down is a why. And you keep answering that why, the row اللي قبلها, until you have no more answers. Until you start zooming, turning back. You know, why do they need to increase their My Medical app users? You're going to come up with a solution, an answer. Again, why? An answer. If you reach a point where you can't answer it anymore, that means you have to answer the why can't they do it right now? So why not? هلا بلشي بالwhy. Clear, Sarah?
Yes. Clear.
يلا go for it. يلا شباب في علامات داخل الصف.
مزبوط هيك يا نادر؟
يلا جاي لعندك نبدأ نشوف. Connect with their family, be unique, identify. Exactly. قد ما يطلع معك خليك عم بتحط.
اوكي.
مالك كنت نشوف. مالك تكتب كلمة ترسم 10.
كثير عم بعلق that's why.
I know you're struggling. واضحة إنه it's not your fault. So keep going. ماريا شو الوضع؟ ماريا بيرفكت. اوكي ماريا بس اعملي one thing قبل ما تكفي بالجوب to be done. بس سمي the stakeholder you're working on. What specific stakeholder هو عم بيحلهم هودي. يعني حطي text bar هون هيك محل ما حط لك انا change دي هيدي ل your main stakeholder. تنشوف نور. NGO perfect. نور you've done perfect. بقى عندك stakeholders.
Yes.
Okay. لا do you have any more? Do you want to add any more ولا لا؟ هالسؤالي.
بلا.
Okay, keep adding stakeholders, and when you're done, let me know so I can help you to the next step.
Okay.
Cosette, how's it going?
صفر مصفر.
لا بالعكس you set up your stakeholder. فبقى عندك stakeholders أكتر من هودي؟
ايه انا عندي هدول بس الكاستمرز. بعد في عندي انا بشتري الخضره وبروسس them، وفي اللي بيشتري منهم الامبلاج. بس المشكل انه انا جوزي عنده ميتينج برا واولادي معي وعم بتخانقوا بين اجري وخبطوا بعض. يعني شو بعد بدك؟ يعني عم بسمعك بديني وحل مشاكل بتاني ديني.
عشان هيك مامبرونير نحن. عرفتي شو؟
That's fine.
أنا حفيدة أنا حفيدة بغير غرفة مضروب كل شوي بتطلع.
So أنا برأيي I'm taking notes. رح أعملها عشية بالليل.
رح احكي لي على سلاك ونحلها سوا. نكفي حلها سوا.
ذكر.
مالك وقفتي كليا؟
Yeah, I'm taking notes وحجرب ارجع بعد شوي because ما عم يمشي. خلص وقف مو بعرف ليه.
No problem. اوكي ليك شو بدك تعملي هلا؟ بس خليني احط لك انا المين ستيك هولدر. Guys remember صار عندكم ياني على Slack. We can connect and we can work on this together at some point. يوم عشية بكره مش مشكل. حتى بكره عندنا سيشن بنخلصها لهيدي بصير عندنا a very good plan ل moving forward. رفيق connect with your client or your family.
بس quick question. نحن بدنا نعملها هاي to lead to what?
This is هيدي هي اللي رح توصلكم للبلان تبعكم للجروث بلان لقدام.
اوكي للجروث ويل.
صح. So growth wheel للفانل لكل شيء. So basically احنا بس نعرف مين we're targeting specifically، مين our best customer. حنقدر نخلق له new marketing messages، حنقدر ننقي channels to target them، حنقدر نعمل كل هول الستبس اللي بيجوا بعدين. فينا نعملهم كلهم سوا in one go.
Actually, it's a nice way for presentation كمان.
Yeah, exactly.
اوكي إذا بدك أنا almost خلصت. كان بدك تعطيني شي comment.
Where are you, Noor? Which board
تحت يمين قبل آخر شي.
Okay, I found you. Okay, هلا شو اللي بدك تعملي؟ بدي اياك تنقي your best stakeholder, which is ideally your most paying customer, which is right here. رح اكتب لك انا هون. On each of the sticky notes, بدلي stakeholder be your main stakeholder. بدلي generic term حطيته be your main stakeholder. وعلى each واحدة من top level sticky notes, why are they hiring your product? What are they hiring your product to do? So when I buy your product, what am I doing? What am I solving for myself? مش كproblem, كspecific thing.
اوكي ممكن تكون شي فالور ايموشنال مش ضروري انه شو عم بقدم.
100%.
اوكي يلا
بليز انا خلصت البارتيسيبانت.
عفاف خلصتي يلا جاي يلا خلينا نشوف.
بس بدي اكمل هلا.
Encourage creativity, play, fun. Okay, so second level.
Why?
First why. Why لكل وحدة.
يعني بعمل الرو يعني الواي للإديتيمنت، واي للفان ليرنينج، واي للبلاي.
مظبوط.
اوكي. شو المقصود انه الواي؟ يعني انا واي هن بيعملوا ليش عم يستعملوه ولا الواي edutainment؟
اوكي سو
بس
يعني what's the goal من edutainment is to educate and entertain.
اوكي
عندي طلب، يا ريت شي كان في the undo option.
في undo option control Z.
Where
It works.
the control Z.
Yes.
Okay.
انا كثير حبيت رفيق's list of whys. Why ولك why why.
Like it makes it more memorable.
لا كثير قوية.
why not شو هي؟
Why not انه why can't they solve this why can't they do this job without your product. شو عم يمنعهم هلا from doing this particular job. And it's not why not, it's more like why can't they do this job? And why can't they connect to the family right now without this?
Okay. Why can't they do this job without my product عم بحكي.
ايه عم نحكي هون يعني why can't هلا without you. شو عفاف؟ بلشت تلاقي البنفيت تبعها ولا بعد؟ عفاف اختفت كأنه I think her internet died. Yep, I think عفاف is gone.
نادر أنا عندي سؤال.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm not doing it right.
Let's see.
بأول هيدا حطيت البوينتس اللي هن إنه why would it be important for them to get more users.
Current number of app users is low is not an answer. And why is it important that they're low? Why do they need more app users?
Okay, so the others are valid. ساعتها اللي من
Yes,
بعد.
the others are valid. هلا everyone else did them in separate sticky notes. ضلوا ينزلوا تحت حطوا one per sticky note. It's fine if you did it this way. هلا second is why can't they increase their number right now بلاكي. Right now why can't they do it?
Okay.
So on the second sticky note why not?
All right. Thank you.
ما أقسم لك علامات وعد. Cosette, I think, is still dealing with her kids. It's very interesting dealing with a lot of different types of entrepreneurs. Who's recycler donation? She disappeared. Malak, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here, but I'm taking notes, Mom.
Okay. صح. I remember you said إنه Sharbil, how are you, man?
انا ريسايكلر اند دونيشن، بس انا بعدني بس لانه عم فتش على انسرز عند غيري.
بس انه شو خاص ليش بتفتش عند غيرك؟ ما زي اتس يور بزنس.
لا مش هيك، عم بقول انه مثلا ضعت انه مثلا تاني كولوم شو لازم احط فيها، فرحت عند رفيق لشوفوا شو حاطط لانه كنت عم تحكي عنه.
It's just another job to be done. Not just a reason. It's just another job to be done.
horizontalement ou verticalement.
عرفتي كيف؟ مثل ما في أول column a reason, a job that they're hiring your product to do. The second column is another reason. A third column is another reason. You keep adding until you run out of reasons.
Okay.
Nader, I have a question.
Yes. Hit me.
There is something about drawits which بحسها هيدا this can be very useful إنه لأنه نحن بنصب كتير segments we are expanding thin to different نحن بنلبي هاي وهاي 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 so لما بدي أعطاسي بالقصة where do you put the limit يعني where do you not go to إنه what are the things that you خلاص you can do and what are the things that you have to leave off.
Mimi, hello. When you do this exercise on your main segments, رح تعرف أنت which segments you can target with what message. معقولة أنت you don't even have to create different segments for everything. You just need to change your marketing message per segment.
Okay.
يعني مثلا for women تخلق one marketing message, for men تخلق a different marketing message. But based on this list that you have now, you know the content of that message.
إيه مظبوط صح بس قصدي because we're still trying to define product market fit. We can go into wedding vendors, we can go into beach resorts, we can go into hotels.
Mimi, how بتنقي which market you want to target your product at? Mimi.
Okay. So كل واحد
instead of going for all of them.
Okay. So كل واحد تعملها sticky note هذا اللي عم نعملها هلا.
صح.
Okay.
Guys, feedback on this type of session. Are you enjoying it? Are you finding it useful?
Yes, very.
Yes.
Yes إن شاء الله إيه.
The fact that it's
أكتر مرة بسمع حلقة بقولها بطريقة skeptical. Yes إن شاء الله تشوف شو حيصير معنا.
إيه لأنه عم نجرب.
Personally, I'm in love with the presentation, the colors, and everything is very easy to. Okay, بدنا وقت لنعمل براتيك بس it's nice
بس
to هيك.
أنا بحب الألوان نفس الشيء.
100%.
فشغلي بالألوان فهذا الشيء بيعمل لي أتراكسيون لحتى أشتغل.
أي تمام. على فكرة one thing I need to explain to you guys is that the reason why I put. Sorry.
البراتيك شيء نطبقه أحسن من يعني.
تمامي.
اوكي
هلا في شيء انا بدي اشارك اياه انه the reason I make you do the I'm making you do this on مش on a document on these specific things on colors on specific sticky notes بتنطهم محل لمحل هي لانه it forces you to slow down, it forces you to think اكثر, it forces you to memorize اكثر. Because it's triggering you visually, it's triggering you auditory through my feedback, and it's making you slow down to think and write. That's the best way to learn. I have a book on learning هلا كثير فايت فيه ف that's the number one takeaway so far.
طب انا خلصت بليز هذا البارت
عفاف يلا جاي لعندك نشوف.
صح ياي شو هذا
Kids learn.
ما بعرف اذا هيك لازم نكون عم بكتب.
اوكي عفاف بس فيك تطلع معي شوي لعند البورد تبع رفيق بس لو شرح في it's easier for me to explain to you that way.
وين رفيق؟ لفوق؟
البورد دغري اللي فوق your board.
اوكي
وصلتي له على يمين شوي. اوكي انزلي شوي لتحت بس للستيكي نوت تشوفيهم. اوكي سو شايفي اول ستيكي نوت connect with family؟
ايه
don't do it so connect with family هي اول ريزن انا بتشتري البرودكت تبع رفيق اللي هي البوسترز وات ايفر. second الاول why are they buying it? Why do they want to connect them? Because they...
أنا ما حطيت يمكن جي تي بي
Sorry?
ما حطيت الجوب تو بي دان ما بعتقد حطيتهم.
أنت بلا أول روح عملتيه صح هي job to be done.
أوكي.
بس تاني رو عملتيه غلط you focused كتير على your product لما تفكري in general أحسب what are they trying to solve.
إيه ما هول solve هول.
إيه ما طلع ما بقول لك. Why do they want to connect with family? Because they want to create memories. Why do they want to create memories? Because they want to bond مع بعضهم أكتر. Why do they want to bond أكتر? Because they want to show that they love and care for each other. Why they want to show this up? Because في family bond بده يصير. فهي بيشرح له شو بده يعمل البرودكت كيف يظبط المسج تبعه when to focus بhis message. أنت شو عملتي؟ أنت حطيتي edutainment ودغري رحتي دغري بيستعنوا دعدوك to do edutainment. بس لا if the parents are buying دعدوك for edutainment purposes, why are they doing that? Because they want to teach their kids something while learning something new.
بدي اقلبها يعني اقلبها بالنسبه لهم هي نفس الفكره بس بدي اكتبها بالنسبه لهم.
ايه بس ما كان بتفكر بس فكري فيها بوجهه نظرهم بصير تفكري انت كيف بدك تبيعي اياها.
فهمت عليك.
اوكي ليه بدهم اولادهم ينبسطوا هن عم بيتعلموا لانه بيتعلموا اكثر. عرفتي كيف؟ هيك بصير تطلع السايكل، هيك بصير تبرم السايكل.
اوكي.
Okay guys, we have 7 more minutes in this session. You can take as much time as you want. فيكم تحكوني لساعدكم بس بدكم. And by tomorrow we should have this done for everyone. And we should have a document that's a plan and then we start working from that document.
I have a question. إذا بدنا نعمل save كيف؟
It's automatically saving every time. So انت بس فتحي على اللينك تبعك بالنوشن بيفتح لك البورد كله موجود. Everything's saved.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So I'm gonna show myself the door now.
سؤالنا بس هلا اذا انا بسكر هلا هول برجع فوت على السيركويت بذات اللينك اللي بعت لنا اياها
بالنوشن لينك او اذا بدك اعمل شير خذ اللينك من الشير بوس على كبسه على شير بعمل كوبي للانفايت لينك هو اللينك اللي بدك اياه تفضل عليه كل مره
شير اوكي
في عندك كوبي لينك
كوبي انفايت لينك
هذا اللينك هو اللي بوصلك عليه دايركتلي او طالع من نوشن ده اللينك من نوشن. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to go now. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this. And by tomorrow we should have a marketing plan. And Hadir Maria, we're not gonna do this in real life. Apparently it's not recyclable. Then you must really hate me because I have tons and tons of sticky notes at home.
عشان هيك انا كنت كلهم عم بحطهم على وحده لانه معودة ما اصرف كثير ستيكي نوتس لانه فريندلي.
انا اكثر انسان ده waste sticky notes in history. So I'm sorry Maria. بعتذر مش قصدي. Malak, I know you were struggling really hard من ورا your laptop. إذا ما مش الحال, we can go on video call just privately أنا وياكي and we can do it again أنا وياكي. Okay? From my computer نعملها. Yalla, see you guys. I hope you enjoyed this session and It's always awesome talking to you. It's always awesome to do this. If you want, you can always reach out to me on Circuit, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.